Now that you know how to list income and expenses, let's take a look at how you can use that information in a budget. A monthly budget is the best way to track everything, and that's because most of your expenses and most of your income can easily be totaled up at the monthly level. What does that mean? Well, most salaries are paid out either weekly or bi-weekly, so it's really easy to figure out how much you're going to make per month. Similarly, most of your expenses like rent, a car payment, an electric bill, a subway pass, cell phone bill, cable and internet bills are all monthly bills. Things like entertainment, clothing, and groceries, those might differ per month, but you could at least estimate how much you plan to spend or how much you think you'll spend each month on those. This is the same budgeting tool that you just used. I have changed a few things. One is that since this is my budget, I've renamed it to Nancy's Budget. And again, I'm tracking at the monthly level. I've removed the scenario because I really don't need that, and I just added a header here for my budget. You don't have to add that. You can just delete the scenario if you want to reuse the budget sheet that you used earlier. And the other thing I've done is that since this is my budget and I'm not combining it with my roommate right now because this is something I want to figure out on my own, I've just relabeled one of the headings in each of the sections to my name. So income has my name and expenses. And I'll just use this column. The tool will still total everything up here at the bottom, and I'll be able to see how I'm doing as far as expenses go. So my goal today is to try to figure out how much of a car payment I can afford. I've been taking the subway. I'd like to have a car, even if it's not a very nice one, just for weekend trips and things like that. I'm tired of using Uber. So you just start by filling in what you know. I know my salary is about $3,100 per month. That might be more or less depending on deductions that are taken out of it for health insurance and things like that. Then I'm just going to tab over and try to estimate things that I'm not sure about, like groceries. I think I probably spend about $300 a month on groceries. I know what my rent is. My portion of the rent is $1,250 a month. We have a nice 2-bedroom apartment, and this is an expensive area. My half of the electric bill is $75 a month. My subway pass is $75 a month. My cell phone bill is getting pretty expensive, and it's just mine, and that's $105 a month. We split cable and internet, and that comes to $100 a month each. We have all the channels. And then I have some expenses here, entertainment and clothing. Now, it depends on which month it is, but I can estimate about how much I spend. And I do spend about $500 a month on entertainment. And then for clothing, I try not to spend very much, maybe $100 a month. Oh, and I have a gym membership. And gym memberships are pretty expensive out here as well. I'm just going to align that right. And so my gym membership is $75 a month. Okay, so where does that leave me? Well, I have $520 left over in my monthly budget. That's great. I could probably get a pretty nice car for $520 a month. But I don't want to spend every penny I have. I'd like to leave about $300 a month left over so I can put it in savings. I'm grateful that I don't have any student loans, but I do want to start a savings account, and I just want to have something in an emergency fund. So that tells me that I can spend about $300 a month on a car, or even less than that, because look, this only gives me $220 a month. So now I have to start to think about it. What does $300 a month get me for a car? Is it the car I want? Do I want more car? If I want more car than that, then I have to start to look at some of the other expenses that I have. Where can I be flexible? Do I really need cable and internet? Can I get a cheaper plan? Can I cut back? Maybe just do internet for $59 or $60 a month? Look at that entertainment. I do go out to eat a lot. I go out for drinks a lot, and I like to go out dancing. Maybe I can cut back there. The point is that you can use this budget to back into how much you're spending and how much you should be spending and look at the difference. What you don't want to do is get into a situation where, let's say that you go out all expensive and this turns red and you're over budget. If you have credit card payments that get out of control, sometimes this can happen without you even realizing it, and you're suddenly dipping into savings or borrowing from your parents. So my advice to you is be very careful. Do a budget each month. Once you do your first budget, you can save this, make a copy, rename it, and update it every single month. Some of these expenses might change. Your salary will likely go up over the years, or if you do end up changing jobs, maybe it will go down. But this is a great template that you can use over and over again.